working on it at some point.
What is that? That's nice.
We're live?
Yeah, that was good. It kind of looked like the end.
It was the end credits.
Yeah. So it was like, oh, we're live now, but y'all missed it.
It's the shortest game ever. I'm just that good.
Yeah, I need an intro. So it's not just like boop.
Well, welcome everybody. We're playing the first entry in one of my absolute favorite franchises, the Legacy of Kain series. This is Blood Omen, which was developed by Silicon Knights. You may remember them as the developers of Eternal Darkness and nothing else for legal reasons. All right, let's now. I've only beaten this game once. I've made like 3 or 4 serious digs at it since then, and when I beat it, I was in like middle school. We're not going to beat it today because this was made during a period when games were almost required to give you at least 20 hours of game time. But I would like to, kind of set this up as some, maybe some installs.
There is a magical operation of maximum importance. The initiation of a new aeon. When it becomes necessary to utter a word, the whole planet must be bathed in blood.
Ouch. That probably stung.
This isn't HD. Ow, it's my liver, you dick!
Oh, now that had to sting. Merlin, you pussy.
It's only gonna hurt for a second, but goddamn, is it gonna hurt?
Oh, I guess he's not him either.
Jeez, always when I'm taking a shit.
All your dogs! They can feast on your corpses!
Chosen one! I'm coming! Like a bitch.
Wow. Seriously?
Being the sucker mallet of the Southfan, you are hereby damned. The pleasures of the flesh are no longer. You have but one purpose, damned warrior. You will serve us for eternity.
I feel like you guys are overreacting. I mean, did you even like those guys? Man, that dagger was like 3 feet long.
The tavern's closing. Best be on your way, stranger. What? No mug of ale for a weary traveller from distant Corhagen? I can reward you well, for I am of noble blood. I stay open for no man in these dark times. Come with the night that no sane man would welcome. And so I left, cold of heart and soul, forced to the road and the long, bitter night.
Kain is a talker.
I like the barkeep guy, though. I don't want fucking money. Fuck off.
Hey, Victus!
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
I got a wanted
Find
level.
Now!
Wow.
Damn, I guess I'll have to start again.
They, Victus.
Oh, shit.
Good. Ironic that now I was the one suffering. Not anything as pedestrian as physical pain, rather the cruel jab of impotent anger. The hunger for revenge.
I died like a bitch.
I didn't care if I was in
Can't
heaven
stand.
or hell. All I wanted was to kill my assassins. Sometimes you get what you wish for. The necromancer Mortanius offered me a chance for vengeance, and like a fool, I jumped at his offer without considering the cost. Nothing is free, not even revenge.
So he's just been made a vampire.
You will have the blood you hunger for.
So he was kind of supposed to got there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, even if you're really good, they get you eventually.
I awoke to the pain of a new existence, in a dank womb of darkness and decay.
Well, it looks cooler.
The sanctuary spell enables me to travel to my crypt, where the soil of my grave provides me respite. I often resort to this when I am weak and need nourishment.
Wow.
You can't just bite every Tom, Dick, and Harry you see. You might get something.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, this here's an important item here. This is the Heart of Darkness.
Reputed to have been ripped from the chest of the greatest vampire to have ever existed, Janos Audron, the Heart of Darkness restores vampiric unlife. Life is precious, Janos discovered, as it was torn, throbbing and bleeding from his own body.
There's
This ancient vial bears with it a dark gift indeed, for with it my life force is increased.
They said he's a bit of a talker.
Damn.
I didn't have to do that. I just did it because I wanted to. Says that was a health upgrade. This is your magic upgrade.
These ancient symbols of power contain raw magical energy that increases my own capacity to summon energy for the spawning of spells.
You see the sundial there in the corner?
Yeah.
There's, like I said, there's a day and night system. There's also a phases of the moon system that comes into play later when you start
Nice.
using the spirit forges.
That's cool.
Now, the Heart of Darkness is probably the most important item in the game in that it revives you when you die and gives you a little bit of health back.
Nice.
If you use it when you're not dead, you gain more health back than you would have if you had just died.
Ah, nice.
In the walls of these chambers I could find respite, and if I so chose, resume my journey when my weariness abated.
Save point.
Where all the fucking, oh my god. So these
I got stuff in those slots.
whew. It's like he's got to use the edgiest terminology he possibly can.
Okay. Now, this is a big game, so I don't remember everything there is to do or everywhere to go. But I know in
The
the
world
early
had
parts it's
changed
pretty
in my
straight
eyes.
line.
I had not expected such cruelty. For in the
Will
old-
there be titties? The
I
chat
know.
wants to know.
Only once.
No.
This would change in time.
Because this
for the
was
worse,
96,
along with other things.
and this game is
When
rated.
rainfall
Oh, it's rated M, so we might get
vampires are
some.
wise to find shelter
Might get
from
something.
its acidic touch.
I forgot. He in Legacy of Kain, new vampires are weak against water.
Oh, yeah. Is the weather pre-programmed or does it change randomly too?
I think it changes randomly.
Cool. Also, chat, you can ask all sorts of questions, like not just game ones too. If you can't see the chat, I will read them to you if they're yours.
Thank
Yeah.
I will also try not to save as often.
Man, I
Hey.
feel so old. I was in like 6th grade. Or maybe 5th grade. Whoa!
Ow. Hey. Dude, you're just hanging out here and there's like exploding green skeletons? Just hanging out here with my shovel, man. Oh, I see you had a little hanky-panky planned.
Oh, okay. That's why he was hanging out.
I'm drinking your girlfriend. I'm not asking for consent.
Oh, no.
I'm not drinking that guy.
Are you wearing purple lipstick or is that the lighting? It's like a mauve, pinkish. It's to match it's this color. Or it's supposed to be. Good boy, Lobo. So why are there random chicks just stuck to the wall?
I actually do not know. They're often seen as just like, instead of placing health packs everywhere or just random health pickups, they place people chained up as like offerings or being tortured.
These curious devices hurl bolts of whirling energy and eviscerate my human enemies by stripping ragged flesh from blood-stained bone.
Wrong one. I'll type in this one.
Okay, we're gonna equip that. I don't remember how to use it though. I think it's a square.
Oh my God, no!
I said you were a good boy. Now you're gonna go freaking sulk over there. You should be a good boy over here. You a good boy, lay down here.
Okay. I remember the first time I played this game, I kind of cheated. There's something in here called the Spirit Forges, and what they basically do is some of them will only open. There's one for like every item in the game, and some of them will only open up during certain phases of the moon. If you go in there, you can actually trade blood for a number of that item. And there's a kind of like how Grand Theft Auto has button codes you put in and it get you cash or get you more ammo.
Yeah.
I just filled up on a bunch of blood and just kept getting more Heart of Darkness.
Damn.
So I go to the final boss. I've got like 60 of them.
Hunger and weakness are no bar to vengeance's call. I would find my slayers and send them back whence I came.
His slayers were like a bunch of bald goons. Like,
Yeah. They're all clearly people that would pay $10 to post on a forum.
exactly.
Oh, here they are.
If we put you down once, we could do it again.
Wow, that was fast.
This! Their sneering faces were forever etched upon my memory. I had crossed death for this moment. My mind was empty save for one thought. I would kill. There is no greater release than that from vengeance sated. With my assassins dead, my quest was over.
Game's over. Let's go home.
Oh, that was fun. I was gonna say he just got his. He killed him.
The moral of this part of the story is supposed to be that there's no such thing as a free lunch.
It's not over, Cain. These fools were merely the instruments of your murder, not the cause.
Ah.
To their masters, look to the pillars and gain way to the fortress of the mind.
The idea is that there's no such thing as a free lunch, and that obviously be careful what you wish for because you might just get it. But
this was where the bloody deed of my murder took place.
But the price you pay to get the thing you want isn't always worth it.
Oh.
Now the interesting thing is if I go in there and I kill everyone in town, they're technically all dead. And if I come back, then they'll respawn, but as ghosts.
Oh, okay.
And I can kill them again, but instead of blood, I get magic refills.
Magic refills.
Hold on, I got, oh, you know. Keep it up, you can get patrolled. Hey, I tried. Hey, remember me? You know, this is partially your fault, so, fuck you.
Nice. Fuck that guy.
I have money. Your money's no good here. And now you're fucking dead. People are keeping some nasty things next to your bed. Now the thing is, if I remember correctly, if people are chained up or sleeping, you can just drain their blood. If they're walking about, you actually have to fight them to be able to suck them.
I like how there was that one chick walking around in like this fancy long dress in the mud.
Would entail.
Yeah.
And yet I must confess in my haste I had not sought one. Was his gift a curse? I would seek the pillars for an answer.
Okay.
Yeah, I just came from there. No! Stop it! Oops. Didn't mean to use that. Alright. Ah, put up your dukes, good sir. Aha, I'm victorious.
Remember, chat, this is also like an open Q&A kind of thing for me and Xavier.
Yeah, we can talk about Reconstruction, we can talk about Peregrine, we can just shoot the shit.
Yep. And the game is something nifty to look at.
Ow! Motherfucker! You throwing knives or magic missiles at me?
That one seems to be...
You're in my
Blind.
bubble, dude. You're in my bubble.
That other one seems to be blind.
Dick.
Tits or ass?
If those are the only two choices, tits. But I'm also a man of culture, so I appreciate good thighs.
The vampire's power.
Right?
The pillars of Nosgoth. Even in life, few sights have moved me such as this. I marvel that such beauty should grace our dying world.
It's only a model. Okay. Ask the chat if they can hear everything okay.
Can the chat hear this?
Nopraptor, your madness has shattered our dreams and blinded you.
Keep your distance, or I'll send you back to hell, spirit!
There is nothing left of me to fear, vampire. I'm only a shadow of my former self, Ariel, the balance of the Circle of Nine. Even so, I can provide the answers you seek.
I seek only a cure.
There is no cure for death, only release. You must destroy the sorcery that is now poisoning Nosgoth. Only then will you realize peace. The 9 of the Protectors of Hope were sworn to use their powers to preserve our world. Now these pillars have been corrupted by a traitor. My murder at the hands of this beast drove my love Nopraptor mad. Now he spreads misery and pain among the Circle, crumbling the very foundation of Nosgoth. You must restore balance. You must right the pillars of Nosgoth.
I care not for the fate of this world.
Then for yourself, Cain. Beware the unspoken.
Spoopy.
There's some ghost titty there for you. She's not wearing anything at all, because she's, incorporeal.
Nopraptor, with his blind act of vengeance, threatened to destroy all of Nosgoth. Each Circle member was bonded to the pillar he served. The pillars reflected the mental state of their servants, and as the minds of the Circle degenerated and descended farther into dementia, the pillars crumbled. To restore them, each member of the Circle had to die, and the artifact that served as their link to the pillar had to be returned. Only when all the pillars were restored, the aerial claim my curse would end. And so, my hunt for Nopraptor began. The Pillar of the Mind.
Basically, these just go on seemingly forever into the sky.
Ah. El Gargoyle actually watched the last Star Wars.
I'm sorry.
Right? Why would you do that? I hope you watched it for free.
In bat form, I can travel great distances with ease. From my vantage in the heavens, no region of Nosgoth is forbidden to me.
All right, I got fast travel. Ow! He just goes around swinging a mace like a madman. A couple of dead guys, I tell you that too.
Oh, the next Marvel New Warriors characters. I have it as a public stream.
Did you accidentally goof the settings?
No. When I first made this, I saw the check mark for public stream, and I left it alone. Trying to figure out how to mess with more settings from here because it's not letting me see that.
So over here.
Privacy public. Yeah, it's a public stream.
Was there only like 10 people in chat?
Yeah, there's
That's
like
me.
8. Optipop was in there saying that it's not showing up. But it's not set as a private, it's set as public.
Well, it's also midday.
Oh yeah, but he says the next characters, batch of characters will be tone deaf, malrepresentation, boomer, soy boy, my wife's boyfriend, Fifi's, simp lad, ethot, cuck boy, Ramona Flowers, and daddy issues.
Oof.
Whoa.
Okay.
It's not showing up on anyone's subscription page. That's really weird. I checked again and it's set as public.
I got the alert for it. Could be YouTube mad we're playing video games. I mean, YouTube isn't exactly gamer friendly these days.
No, Delta Spurks says it showed up for me. For him, I mean.
Please help me, kind sir.
Kind sir.
Ah, man. Damn it. There's a switch I missed. I think I gotta kill all the guys to find it. Oh, there it is.
Optimus is checking our back end.
Cool. Yeah, see something you like there, buddy?
Gargle says it sounds like me crying, masturbating. Shit.
Safe word is banana.
Safe word is banana.
Please help me, kind sir. Please help me, kind
I'm sorry, I don't do requests. Come here. Ow. Ow! Stop exploding, you cowards!
What I want to know is it possible to release those people chained to the wall?
Nope.
Nope. All you can do is kill them to shut them up.
Kill them or drink them.
That is not the sound I imagine when I think of like skeleton monsters.
help me, kind sir. Please
Ow.
help me, sir.
Sometimes their bodies also hide shit, so you gotta wait for them to fade away.
Oh. Yeah, the game is from the 90s. Oh. Jesus.
That could be worse. You guys could have woken up with a note pinned to you that says "Seek doctor immediately." Then again, maybe this is worse.
Yeah.
Please, help me, kind sir. Please, help me, kind sir.
What in the hell even makes them think that you would be a kind sir?
Ow. In some places, if I remember correctly, because you are of noble birth, you have that noble air about you. Damn it. Until you start to be like being a dick to people, they just treat you normally.
Wow. Even though like you're supposed to be running around with like red eyes and shit.
Eventually, they fix that. And they give you a spell that actually makes you look human, but you look like a commoner.
Night dawns,
Ah.
and with it, the vampire grows stronger.
During the day, every time I'm out in sunlight, I'm actually taking like small bits of damage all the time. And it's like minute percentage. Because sunlight. Alright. Where does this go? I just came from there. Nocturne. Nocturne? I don't even know him. Okay, this is where I get the wolf form.
What you doing, Lobo? Ooh, neat.
Like some dead bodies there in the Allen spikes.
My lupine form enables me to move like lightning and leap over obstacles barring my path. But
how convenient.
Brings with it its own kind of hunger and rage.
Alan? That's not it either.
That's Cuckboy's catchphrase.
There we go.
Please help me, kind sir. I'm not going to say the whole thing just in case. Neat. It's really dark, so I don't... Neat. Ow.
Through here?
He edited the word blood to see if it's a thing. Because it seems like there's a bug on YouTube. Because on mobile, Micah's stream from earlier is listed twice. That was spelled with zeros.
Okay, now I can get out.
I think it's funny the vampires can't jump.
Ow! Okay. Now I need wolf form to jump up these cliffs. And goodies! Because I have been a good boy.
Whoa, something hit something. I like how this wolf form sounds like a mildly pissed off house cat. Damn.
You can't drink them all. Oof. I don't remember if the wolf form gets an upgrade or not.
Does the bat form get an upgrade?
No, it's your fast travel.
Oh, okay.
You unlock like little checkpoint markers all over the world. I think it's a teleport. I don't know where this goes.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hey. Oh.
That's a save point. Alright, let's see. Where up all my magic, doing all these little hops and jumps. Oh. I am the alpha male. Yes, Noctowl. How does one get to Noctowl?
Eating on the damn kitchen wall, I'm gonna kick their ass. I said whoever it was. Sometimes it's a fucking cat.
Oh, hey, this is I think this is one of the blood forges.
One must be wary in dealing with the spirit forges. The wraiths and shades that inhabit them offer items beyond mortal dreams in exchange for a sampling of your blood. The wraithsmiths forge their items with forfeit souls.
Shed your blood for me, and these artifacts will be yours. So, you come to the Spirit Forge for help, do you, vampire?
I thought maybe we just hang out, you know. See, the number of uses of flay I have just jumped.
Neat.
We're gonna burn one of these. Okay. Come on, Chad, ask us some questions.
Yeah.
Talk to us. Tell me about your day. Tell me about your hopes and dreams. Tell me, am I pretty? Okay, well, let me jump there. I ain't got time to wait. Yeah. Just, you know, doing some werewolf shit. I'm a vampire.
Not Rapture says, go faster already, the pillars are decaying.
Woo! Yes, knocked home. Eventually, I hope to get there. So what's in here? A lot of loading. That's what's in here. Oh, lightning bolt. Ow. These assholes over here just throwing magic missiles at me.
The energy bolt employs magical force in its rawest form. A messy spell, but a potent one nonetheless.
Save Victor!
Yeah, let's. Yeah, eat shit.
Oh, El Gargoyle wants to see your nipples.
I'm flattered, but you'd only hurt me like all the rest. Damn it!
The Heart of Darkness.
Bobo speak. Well, yeah, he can speak in dog. Hey, Bobo, come here.
Damn it! Get my ass kicked here!
The Heart of Darkness.
Bobo, sit. Speak. No, not Paul. Speak. Speak. Do it. Come on, speak. Yeah, speak louder. Speak. Speak. Not Paul. Speak. And now we're always telling you to stop speaking. Speak. Go on. Speak. 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 Big speak. Yeah, you good. You're a good boy.
Come on.
You're a good boy. Good speak. That was a good one.
Needed that.
Please, help me,
He's so screechy. I guess I could put that down.
Got the diarrhea.
Oh.
Shouldn't have eaten the Taco Bell. One, two, three. I think that's supposed to unlock a door. Did I miss one? Because all these places are supposed to have like health pit items and magic items to increase your stuff. And I appear to be trapped. There's a switch I've missed, and I don't know where it is. Well, this is a fine predicament. That ain't it. Okay.
Altered Beast was sweet. I don't think I did Golden Axe.
Rise from your grave. Okay, there's a combination here. But I gotta
Hey, fatty.
Ah, shit.
So is my camera actually really crappy?
Oh.
Because I think on YouTube it's really crappy, but on my end, looking at it on StreamYard, it looks great. It's all clear.
Hey, I got it.
Woo!
Ow. That's what I'm talking about.
Save Victor!
Ah, damn it, I wanted to drink that guy.
Lobo, you're sure milking a lot of scritches for one speak. You do another speak? You do speak again?
Speak.
Speak?
Speak, laddie.
Speak?
Speak and you shall be heard.
Here, okay, give me your paw. Speak? No, no paw. Speak. Speak. Big speak. Big one. Big speak. 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 Not paw. Speak. Butthole. Speak. Speak. What you doing? Speak. No paw. Not paw. Not paw. Stop it. Give me my hand. Speak. Lobo. Lobo. Sit. Good.
Oh, yes,
sit.
lunch.
Speak.
I was getting a little peckish.
Speak. Speak. Sit. Speak. 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 You're doing really little speak. You big speak. Speak.
I have a brigand meal to go.
Oof. Speak. Speak. He's doing little ones. Stop! I don't need your paw.
You don't need
Hey,
his
look.
paw, but he wants you to have it. Maybe he's going through a tough time right now and he just wants somebody to hold him.
Huh.
Noctome, I get it. When are we getting there? Also, in medievalish times, was the goofy head cover was that super common, or is as common as it appears here?
Ooh, I don't know. Oh.
Bad dog.
Well, at least that one sounds more like a dog than when you're in dog form. That's
There's a thing. I remember there's a thing around here. I need to find it.
that's weird because it's really clear on this end. I wonder, like,
There it is.
well, actually, that wouldn't be it. That's something with YouTube if it's clear on this end.
You're so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Now there are blood fonts like this all over the map, and when you drink them, you upgrade your vampire abilities.
Your strength has increased, for our blood enhances.
Yes, let's check the whole map. You can only drink from it once, because then it turns into a black sludge, and if you try to drink it again, if I remember right, I think it hurts you.
Ouch.
Really cool looking, though.
Yeah.
But somewhere I remember there's a fountain that when you drink from it, water doesn't hurt you anymore.
Neat.
Ow! Bad dog! I am the alpha male!
You're the one that's like and cornered raccoon.
Hey, somebody put that there for a reason. I'm just gonna put that back. Ye Town Tavern? I hope these guys here are nicer than the ones at the other tavern. Otherwise, might have to mess them up a little bit. These thoughts need patrolling. Now, you saw it. I did not draw first blood. They attacked me. This is probably isn't going to make me any friends. I took your stuff, loser. Alright, let's see. Lionhead. It's like having a Starbucks next to another Starbucks.
Yeah, dogs are really good for getting you out and about and getting you some exercise because they need theirs.
These chicks are mad that I won't join their fans-only account. Noctome Armory. I'm gonna go in there and take some shit. Ah, our blacksmith. He spray painted a big shield on the ground. Just in case he forgets what a shield looks like.
Okay, have fun.
Okay, so forge an anvil there, and a quench there. And one over here. Armor must have been out to the pub. I wonder if he went to one of the pubs that he gets to come back from. Okay, don't go that way because that leads out of town. What's over here? It's another fucking pub!
You're like at the oldest, very beginnings of New Orleans or something.
Yeah. Ah, vampire! You come for carnival! I've come to drink. So have we! Frame rate dip.
Of all the methods I employ, this is perhaps the cruelest, causing my victim's body to shrink on itself, crushing bones and rupturing organs till the pressure inside bursts the sack of fleshy skin, spraying its contents for all to see.
Bruh. Hey, we got
Gotcha.
art.
Hey, how's it going?
It'd be awesome if this stream chat was as fast as the YouTube one. There we go.
Yeah, come on, guys, talk with us. I'm not good at this. Give us something to talk about. Ask us some questions.
Yep. This one's supposed to be pretty interactive with you guys.
Yeah. Ask us questions about Peregrine. Ask us questions about Reconstruction. Ask us about our days.
Or just ask random weird shit as long as we can say it on YouTube.
Yeah. There's only one room in this house. There's 3 chairs, a small table. I think that's a tomato, a bottle, and a knife. And there's just 3 beds. Oh, look at his legs shake. He's having a dream.
Vinny Art says he loved this series and Soul Reaver.
Oh, yeah. I would love to play Soul Reaver because I got it on Dreamcast. So it would look really pretty.
Yeah, that's cool.
And I played the shit out of Soul Reaver so much that... what the fuck? There's a dude with a shovel in here!
No, I was here to murder them first.
Man, I think I just did a good deed. That dude was clearly up to no good. Man, vampires got a bad rap, and I'm over here doing fucking, public service. The Night Shoveler will terrorize this community no more.
Ed Filkins asks, who are your celeb crushes?
Patrick Swayze. I'm not gay, but I think I'd go gay for Patrick Swayze. Especially if he still looks like he does in Dirty Dancing.
I think mine might be Ryan Reynolds. I don't know. I don't normally crush on celebrities.
Okay.
Ooh, no, actually, Ryan Reynolds or Jared Padalecki or Jensen Ackles. I guess I do kind of crush on celebrities.
Now, this door, I think, is one of the ones that has to be a certain phase of the moon, but I can't remember which one.
Although, the symbol on it looks more like a sun.
Right. It might be one of those where it has to be a certain time of day. But I'm not going to sit here and make everyone wait for that. Man, we hauling ass now! Woo! Good old-fashioned Publand. Yes, Noctolm. You are now leaving Noctolm. Steinchenkrow. Steinchenkrow?
Seems like that should be the city with all the beer.
Okay, I need the mace for that. Oh, cool. Cave. Lots of goodies in caves.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
If you insist.
The rain will do you no harm.
Oh.
Our blood preserved.
Thank you, creepy blood lady. Alright. I'm just gonna stand out in the rain now because I can. Stein and Crow, yes. Yes, let's put that over that so I don't actually walk over that and hit that again. Stein and Crow is that way. What's over here? have no idea where I'm going now. This will be fine. Is this another cave of goodies?
You. Yep.
Please, help me, kind sir! Please, help me, kind sir!
Jesus.
Okay, I need the mace to go through here.
Wow, different music.
Please, help me, kind sir!
I think this game was also released on the Saturn, and it might have gotten a PC release as well.
Oh, okay. We got anything good in the vape? Yeah, this is from Yanni Vape, something like that. I can't remember the exact name, but basically it's supposed to taste like butter.
Wasserbund.
Not buttercream, but what am I thinking of? Kind of like chocolate turtles, maybe? No, that was the other one. Anyway, it's tasty.
Butterscotch.
What? Butterscotch. Yeah. Have you ever done edibles with some else in the room and they did them too? Yes.
Oh my. I appear to have walked into a brothel.
Those grunt noises sounded like they were making babies. Ugly babies. What are you playing the game on?
This is my PlayStation 2.
What's Spider-Man Reborn? El Gargo asked. I forgot to say names.
Oh.
Me neither.
Could be referring to here. I think the Heroes Reborn, which was the brief time that Image was writing Marvel books, and they needed to differentiate them from the Marvel books written by Marvel.
I definitely think Spider-Man Reborn was something that I wasn't interested in because I don't know. Vinny Art has to go, but he says to remember that Through the Woods hardcover only has 34 hours left. The Ashcan bonus will be cut off after that.
This lunatic was delighted to see me. Perhaps his madness would reveal a greater truth.
Hey, buddy.
The bastards in Stenchen Crow shun me as Nosgov shuns them. I know what it means to be an outsider vampire. I fear you not. But remember this, there are others who will speak to you, so long as you know how to look.
Oh.
The Bighorn Brothel.
Oh, Ed Filkins asked, how are you streaming it?
Very carefully. I have an Elgato, like a really small Elgato capture card. It's not like the big ones that do the HD. Oh, whoa! I think I stumbled upon a satanic sex cult.
Yeah, I was gonna say somebody's definitely already fucked shit up in there for you before you get there.
This guy managed to write help while still chained up. It's
pretty talented.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Vampiric patroller of thoughts, my journey continues.
Not Raptro.
So long as these unsavory women continue to speak out of turn and not know their place, my sword will find them. Gross. This guy seems okay. I think these are actual paintings.
Right? It looks like they are. That they just stuck in there.
That's fucking up my frame rate. Was there anything over here, or did I already... Yeah, I already came out here and I did that. I think there's only one place left to go.
Why is it cold?
Turn up your heat.
I did. A little.
Okay, it's what's
like
in
a
the house
death
next to the
battle.
brothel? More hooers. It's like the break room. See, this one has some manners. She gets to stay.
Gotta say, a lot of these chicks are pretty ballsy that they'd freaking just stand there and take a swing bare-handed at a werewolf.
Yeah. Well, you know, you're going down anyway. You might as well go down like a champ.
The town of Stention Crow bore with it the infamous aroma of its inhabitants. In life, I would not have graced the place with my presence. In death, I merely added to the stench.
Wow. So they pretty much just named their fucking town.
Home of the Stinks.
Right? Not Raptor says 5 hours later and the new apartment finally has internet.
Ah, good on you, man. You finally broke out.
Milksburg Force says I was thinking about getting a capture card before the end of civilization started this week.
Oh, yeah. Fast travel spot, nice. That's kind of the problem. Eventually, you do reach a part of the game where you kind of gotta do like some backtracking a little bit because the forages are all over. Because, you know, at certain points you're kind of prepping for like some of the bigger boss fights. Did I go in here and do this one? The map is kind of like really, yeah. I went in here. I did that one. It's kind of samey at this point, so it's really hard to know where I've been. But yeah, I'm glad that Raptro, you know, finally got his
Oh, this is interesting. Aw.
his new apartment.
Yeah.
Purveyors of distrust and superstition. Most of their babble should be taken with a pinch of salt, since the gypsies often tinker with weary travelers' minds. However, a few gypsies have something interesting to say.
Oops. I'm sure he'll be fine. You don't even need all your blood. Is it seriously starting to rain? Not that it bothers me now. Yep. Doesn't affect me none. Not since I drank from that creepy lady fountain. So what do you think so far?
Woo. I think it was cute. It makes me think a lot of Diablo.
There are benefits to traveling beneath the
Ish.
heat and ice. The threat to my person is lessened, and much information can be gleaned. However, the illusion is flimsy, and any act of aggression on my part can break the spell.
So now you can finally do the looking like a...
Yeah, look like a dude. But I'm a commoner, so they might not know.
Vasabund lay, its glory now stained and faded, a faithful child in the looming shadow of Nupraptor's retreat.
He saw me.
I was about to say, man, they still going after you.
I think I found another brothel.
At times, my magic extends into very exotic disciplines, such as the manipulation of time. I am able to slow time down so I can move about, quick as a wolf, while all others move as though they were mired in mud.
Cool. I don't remember ever using that spell. It's also entirely possible that it's super useful, and that I only hurt myself by not using it the last time I played.
Probably.
I feel like now he's cool with me.
Nupraptor's keep lay west of Vasabund. I would seek to cut the cancer from its heart.
Now, if I remember right, that symbol means that I should be able to fly straight there from here.
Nice.
There we go. Whee! Look at me go! Well, clearly a villain lives here.
Not Raptor says that it is the best spell or whatever the shit in the game. You can literally skip large trap sections.
Yeah, I don't do the PS4 internal streaming. Corhagen, Vasserbund. Don't mind me, I'm just a dude. Man, that place has a leaky roof problem. But yeah, I would never use the PS4's internal streaming. I would just use the big Elgato. The issue with that though is that it wants to cast straight to Twitch or straight to YouTube. So we wouldn't be able to do it like this, where you're seeing what I'm doing with almost no delay.
Yeah.
I come in here and I look like somebody, and all of a sudden these girls want to behave. It's shallow. It's all about how you look.
That's true.
Shame. Damn shame. I think I'm about to lose it though. Magic's running out.
Cool vomit skull, bro.
Yep. I think this is kind of hard to kind of stream games that I really like, just because then I just start getting into just talking about it, and or just playing them instead of talking and trying to be entertaining.
Should this object strike an
Amelia.
rot and decay would instantly eat their flesh and leave only a pool of blood and tissue. For a time after, the toxins are still active and therefore lethal to the touch.
I've got some nasty stuff with me now, and a whole lot of these.
I think the only reason I've been able to pull off streaming games by myself is because I yell at the game so much.
I have a couple of games that I've been wanting to play for a long time, but it's one of those things where I need somebody to play it with me.
Aww.
Just because they're experiences rather than games, so to speak, in that you can only do it once. Like, yeah, you could replay the game, but it'll never be the same as that first time you play it.
Yeah.
Kind of like the first time you watch Fight Club.
Yeah.
So I'd love to do that with you. One is called Still Life for the original Xbox, which is kind of like a choose your own adventure murder mystery thriller.
Oh, that's cool.
The other is a David Cage game, Indigo Prophecy.
Oh, cool.
Word is that Indigo Prophecy is a good game until you hit the 53% mark.
The wind carried screams from the west. I couldn't help but smile. Someone else in this world was suffering more than I.
These guys. You're making me drink all your townspeople. Especially the ones I've already drank. I wasn't even trying to get that guy. Alright then. Oh, don't mind me, just going for one of my nightly midnight rain walks, as I'm wont to do. Hey, got my eye on you.
Not Rapture says play the Void.
The Void?
Yeah.
Village Smithy.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a franchise waiting to happen. Come on down to Village Smithy. We got all the best deals. You know, buy one, get one on all smalls daggers. You like S-Docks? We got those. You like stilettos? We got those. Kids love coming down to Village Smithy. All kids walk away with a free razor. And at Village Smithy, just a $75. Stop it! Stop it!
Aye. I've heard of a wise oracle who lives in the mountains to the north.
What the fuck is she doing outside?
Someone.
I figured out how to talk to people.
Aye. I've heard of a wise oracle who lives in the mountains to the north.
Well, good for you.
Some poor knight was murdered only last week. They found him on the roadside, all cut and stabbed and the like. Thinking, what about us common folk?
Uh-oh. She's there like, what? I didn't even care. I kept pacing even when you changed.
Yeah, she was a good girl. She tasted pretty good, too.
Ed Filkins says, Xavier, are you a trucker? Not Raptor says also happy truck month.
I used to be a trucker. That was a job I had before this.
I will be right back. Eventually.
Oh, he didn't have a good time. Where the fuck do I go? No, you're fine. I cannot for the life of me remember where to go. This may be a problem. I didn't even do anything as far as they know. Alright. Kane, transform and roll out. Do 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 do.
Raptor egg servants. One day, one escaped the keep and stumbled into our village. Mad he was, and his skin and hair white as a sheet, scared out of his wits.
Okay. I think one of these houses has something that I'm supposed to find.
That lunatic on the hill. It's not right that we good people have to put up with his magic. Something has to be done.
Righto. And what would you suggest?
The Raptor egg servants. One day, one escaped the keep and stumbled into our village. Mad he was, and his skin and hair white as a sheet, scared out of his wits.
Alright, if a dialogue starts and I try to enter into a new zone, it holds me up until the audio finishes playing. Sup? Whoa! She's got a fucking knife! Yeah, fucking Sinbad here is cool, though. It's the fucking stabby harlots? And a meth lab? Jesse, we gotta pimp these whores. And we gotta cook. Ow! Sorry, Sinbad, I need this more than you. Fuck, where do I go? Oh, I know where to go now. There was another way into town, out of town. It was, it's over here.
I am back. If I make weird faces, it's because I have a hole in my mouth. My area has a severe Mountain Dew shortage, so I'm not sure how I'm going to survive.
Truly, these are the worst of times.
I apologize ahead of time for eating on camera. It's just that I remembered that I forgot to eat.
I finally figure out where to go.
Yeah, I should have said extra hole in my mouth.
Don't mind me! Just a stranger rummaging through your thingies.
Wow.
Sometimes, if you listen carefully, you can hear screams echoing from within.
Oops. Ha.
Lay down, Lobo. You don't stand there. You lay down.
Oh, yeah, we're fucking them up now. Ow, shit! I have gained entry into the thing. Trying to drink these guys.
The gaping maw of Nupraptor's retreat rained upon Nosgoth all his pain and misery. The disease begged to be cleansed.
Ugh. I need this.
Not kitty.
So I got the PlayStation 2 out. I got other games that we can play too. I love Bl00d, but we can do other games though.
I miss my PS2 games and my PS2.
Guess we can put it up to the chat. You guys want to continue playing Bl00d, or let's see what else I got up here in the while I'm letting my magic meter regen. Let's see. I got Metal Gear Solid 2, some Gundam games, Armored Core, Jack and Daxter, Castlevania, Lament of Innocence, all of the PlayStation 2 Silent Hills. I got Spider-Man 2, the movie game.
Not Raptor says Bloody Roar, and Ed Pilkins says, do you have Delta Force Black Hawk down?
I do not. Let's see. What do I have in the PS1 games? King of Fighters 99, Digimon, Martian Gothic, the Vampire Hunter D game, some other time. Alien Trilogy, which is a Doom clone.
Nice.
All of the PlayStation 1 Resident Evils.
Vinny Art said, which Castlevania was it?
Lament of Innocence. I've got Symphony as well, but I think we're going to make that one of those things that we do, like do it all night.
Nice.
Do that on a night where we're not streaming.
Ooh. Yeah. Not Rapture says that his vote goes to Gundam.
Okay. Also got Tony Hawk Underground, but we'd have to turn all the music off.
Yeah.
I've also got the Lupin the Third game, and I never finished that. That one's kind of hard.
Huh. That's cute, though. I didn't even realize they had a game. I guess that makes sense. Bad kitty, what are you doing?
I'm about to die because it's the fucking... because it's daylight. That'd be stupid.
Oh, damn.
I need some fucking sippy.
No.
Does a body good?
And Filkins says that his vote goes to Gundam. Also, Not Rapture says play the JoJo Part 5 PS2 game.
If I had it. Let's see. Parasite Eve 1. I got Brave Fencer Musashi. Bushido Blade 2. Ow! Stop going in the fucking water! Really? Going all the way fucking around. Fucking hell. You know, I bet the way I was supposed to go is in that safe fucking cave. Yeah.
Not Rupture says, play the third birthday. It's totally the best Parasite Eve.
Now, you know I know better. Also, this can't be just a tiny ass little cave.
Hey, Victus!
Oh, that's right. This goes nowhere. It's probably in here. It's probably in the back. Yup. Fucking walked right out of where I was supposed to go. Lame.
The heart of darkness.
Uh-oh.
The mentalist Nutraptor was renowned through Nosgoth for his tricks of the mind, telepathy, and telekinesis. Pilgrims traveled from all across the land seeking the comfort of his lies. I sought not his wisdom, but his life.
Ow. Oh, we got a new monster type. He's got slimes.
Yeah.
And acid.
These are what the speed or time manipulation things are good for.
Didn't work. Serpentine!
That's weird.
Hey, maybe we'll get a boss fight out of this stream. Oh! Ow!
Do you two like the taste of salt? I mean, not by itself, no. I don't like too much of it on anything.
I like salty things.
You like salt?
Yeah.
What you doing, Noble? You being a good boy? Yeah, you being a good boy. More questions. Better questions.
Ask some questions. Do it.
Please, help me,
Oh, almost walked right into that one. Ow!
Drinking had the hiccups.
Ow!
Please.
There's absolutely nothing up there. Come on.
You dare intrude upon my sanctuary? Can I mourn in peace? Leave, and let my solitude be complete.
I'm drinking your guys. I hope that's cool.
Bad kitty!
No, Kitty's a bad kitty.
Why was Xeon in the right, and what, if anything, did they do wrong? That's from Not Rapture.
Ah, crap. See, I gotta brighten this place up. There's a switch in here. I gotta find it. That's another one of those damn switch puzzles.
You are lost beyond all help. You cannot slay my planet in your soul institution. What will become of my secrets?
Never. Yeah, the kitty's fine. He doesn't hurt me even when I gave him a bath today because he had to have one. It's just that he likes destroying my stuff. So
Wish there was a clue.
you're on camera. It was to keep James out. On the front porch, and it wasn't raining at the time.
It's driving me crazy.
What do you find more attractive, eyes or hair?
Hair.
Like, do you mean on a person, or are you saying like eyes and hair in jars? On a person. So you like hair?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I got it. People have told me that I have nice eyes or whatever, and I have no idea what the hell they're talking about. They just look like eyes to me.
Yeah, I would go with hair because that's gonna be like the first thing I notice.
It's like the first girl I was engaged to, she was really big into like, she really into my eyes. And, like I don't know, it's just fucking eyes to me. I don't fucking know what your deal is.
I like eyes. I find them fascinating. But hair is going to end up being the first thing I notice.
There are certain hair colors and there are certain hairstyles that really do it for me.
Yeah.
There's also that some people can pull off short hair, some people can't. Some people look better with long hair.
Please, help me, kind sir.
Ow.
Just stand right there and
Damn it. I'm trying my best to not walk into the fucking spikes.
I came upon one of Nupraptor's serving girls, catatonic with fear, choking out half words through bloodied, broken teeth. Although tempted by hunger, I stayed my hand, allowing her to tell the story.
Whoops.
She spoke of her lord, driven to insanity by the brutal slaying of his beloved Ariel. She spoke of his self-mutilation, sewing his eyes and lips shut to deny the outside world. Fueled by despair and hopelessness, he turned his magic on the circle, infecting their minds with his madness. Nupraptor cared for nothing now, save his pathetic self-pity. Scars such as hers would never be death. Would only be mercy.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't supposed to kill her until the story was finished. But I did it anyway. Because, spoiler, I drank her. That's how the story ends.
Help me, kind sir. Help me, kind sir.
I'm gonna drink these guys too, but not in a gay way. Maybe a little gay.
The Crescent squandered life and left it seeping on the floor. Such waste was a travesty. Perhaps Nupraptor needed to be taught a lesson as to the value of blood.
Who just tears off arms? Some of these guys look like they had a fucking xenomorph pop out their chest. Damn shame we can't drink from those bodies.
Whoa.
Come on. I gotta kill the jester-looking dude or he just summons more zombies.
Oh.
I think this is the boss room.
Unexpected geek nemesis says, I love the way Kane talks. He's so arrogant. I love it. He's fucking...
He's definitely a talker. I love the way he says tissue.
Hi, Mata.
Hey, Yamada. Oh, hey. Was I supposed to go that way? I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess I'm committed now. Not that one. Whoa! Victus!
Oh, snap.
Oh. Oh. I gotta go to the four corners and light the torches.
Oh.
Oh, that was rather anticlimactic. Oh.
Creepy.
If I remember right, the dark places are spike pits. I'm not supposed to solve this fast, but I'm doing it anyway. Blood helps build strong bones. You may not look like much now, Kane, but just wait till you're older. Hey, I'm Kane when you're older. If this rockin' bod doesn't convince you to drink your blood, check out your high school girlfriend. Hi, Kane. I'm waiting. Do you remember that commercial?
Oh shit. Ooh, that's old school. Jesus.
Oh, cool.
Oh god damn it.
Piece of cake. Yes, transform onto the spikes, Kane. That's brilliant. Gimme. What's in this one? I bet it's a puzzle. Nice JPEG. Oh no, this is 1996. That'd be a bitmap.
Yeah. No, there's JPEGs.
Jip jigs. The creator of JPEG said it's Jip jig. You have to say it like that
When
now.
conjured, the energy bank permits me access to mass amounts of magical energy for a brief period of time. However, when the moment passes, I will be drained of all magic, unable to cast even the simplest of spells.
Awesome, Mata. A copy of Doom Eternal is on the way to him.
Nice. Sadly, I probably won't get to play Doom Eternal until like June. Ooh! Doggy bags!
Piper, do you like hairy men or shaved men? Either. Oh, wrong button. There we go.
This Nupraptor fellow is so crazy. He spray painted a giant brain on the floor outside his office. Who does that? Never mind the skull torches. That's
Montanui says the bad news is they ended his shift at work for the next 2 weeks. Well, the silver lining is you'll have plenty of time to play Doom Eternal.
Are they still paying you while you're out? Or are they making you go to the unemployment route? So I think if they're not paying you while you're out, you're technically laid off, and you qualify for unemployment.
Yeah.
Take advantage of your benefits. This is the teeth of the giant throwy uppy skull, I think.
Huh.
If you look at the way Kane walks when you see him from behind, he's walking like he's clenching his butt cheeks together.
Yeah, he does.
You're not gonna get my back hole. Good luck.
You are lost beyond all help.
You're in its nose.
What will become?
Got a little Van Boogie in there. I'm not impressed. Awful lot of small bodies of water. You'd think Nosgoth would have more swampland.
Right?
From the depths of the retreat's eye sockets, I viewed Nosgoth in a different fashion. The glass seemed to warp the image and taint the color, as if Nosgoth needed assistance in making its corruption apparent.
I feel like he's making a comment on government, but I'm not sure what he's trying to say. Shit is fucketh, yo. Recognizing that all of the shit was fucked, I continued my quest. And grabbed all of the things wherever I found them.
Oh, you're close.
Knowing that a boss fight was just around the corner, I hastily went to the save point so that I could save my journey. So if I do get strucketh down, I can reload it from a previous point. My memory card was full. I was forced to overwrite the previous tales of my journey in order to continue.
So, Malik, have you come to fail the circle once more? Leave, Paladin. I do not need your protection. Come, Kane. Come, share my pain.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do.
So, this was the mentalist Nupraptor, this broken, pathetic little man. Yet crippled as he was, he would not yield without battle. Very well, old fool. If it is death you seek, I will not deny you.
What? Oh. Fucking Nupraptor here giving me my daily dose.
Wow.
Shit. Oh yeah, that dip in frame rate, that's actually happening. That is not a streaming thing.
Oh.
There are too many thingies on screen doing thingies.
They Victus!
Man.
I know, right? Not fair, I hit that one.
Oh my god.
Oh!
Oh, something different's going on. Whoa.
Okay, that didn't work. Try lightning. Yeah! Eat shit, loser.
Perhaps her beloved will convince Ariel that I have accomplished my task.
Brutal.
The mace is amongst my most useful of weapons, for it merely stuns my victims, allowing me ample time to feed.
It also breaks shit. Okay, now we're going to go into the menu for the first time. You actually get more spells and items than you can actually hold at one time. So, at some point, you kind of set up the 4 you want to carry with you at one time.
Ah.
Iron sword.
And each one has an explanation.
Oh, cool.
Iron armor.
How do I get it to
As it was born from hellfire, forged by the necromancer's magic, my armor resists fire and provides me with strong defense. Forged by the Cerioli, the legendary weapon masters of Nosgoth, this blade will serve me well in life and beyond. The mace is amongst my most...
Got that one already.
Neat.
Nupraptors. Alas, poor Nupraptor, I knew him well. Well, not really.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Howdy, Ryan.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah. Breaking all your shit because you're fucking dead. Hope that's okay, loser.
Oh.
Oh, Nupraptor, he was holding out on me, this fucking blood stash. But why?
Funny is it sounds like a girl drinking it, so what the fuck?
7 Up, it's hunting. Oh, we're just going through all sorts of old commercials today.
Brian says, "Oh man, blast from the past. I freaking loved this game, and was disappointed by all the sequels." Not Raptor says, "Kane is just a massively sassy bitch."
She kind of is.
Yep.
I placed Nupraptor's head before the pillar of the mind, and watched on as it dissolved into the stone. The pillar accepted its offering. Thus, it was restored.
Nupraptor was but the genesis. Forever tainted by his madness, the circle was beyond redemption. For them, absolution lay only in death. In me, they would find their deliverance. But first I had to defeat their shepherd. Malek, defender of the Nine, lay in a keep to the far north, past Vassabunt. It was time for me to test the wrath of the Pillar of Conflict.
Death in the circle breathes life to the pillars. For every pillar, there is a token. Only with these shall they be restored. But to reach a warrior, you must first breach his ward. Find Malak and destroy him. Only then will the circle fall.
The pillar of dimension. The pillar of conflict. The pillar of nature.
The pillar of balance.
The pillar of energy. The pillar of time.
Oh, really? I think it's important to remember that
The pillar of death.
the Legacy of Kain series eventually gets an extremely convoluted time travel plot.
Oh.
But of all the franchises that have like extremely
The
convoluted
pillar of states.
time travel plots, the Legacy of Kain actually, if you go back and follow it and connect the dots, it actually all fits together.
Nice.
There. Yeah, we already did that. Okay. Those looked important.
Save Victor! Save Victor!
No, I think I got him like stun locked.
Save Victor!
Ah, shit.
Uh-oh.
The heart of darkness.
Man, it's getting expensive. It better taste good.
I am eating chocolate chip cookies.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink from us.
Creepy cave lady wants me to drink the Kool-Aid again.
You know, the voice reminds me of him from Powerpuff Girls.
For our blood enhances.
I guess my magic regens quicker now.
Nice.
Needed that. Ooh!
Damn.
Save Victor!
Damn it!
Eat him.
God damn. Just got all that health. Lost it all.
Years ago, word reached us of a strange pestilence that had laid siege to a few remote villages far east. But the rumors failed to prepare us for the horror that was the plague.
No lie, from people panic buying and hoarding food. There wasn't much like healthy food left, but there was cookies.
Worms and maggots fed upon his festering skin. The scent of tainted blood seeped through the wounds upon which they feasted. Pity. Such a waste. Good blood gone bad. Corhagen, my home. The finest city in all of Nosgoth, rich in vanity and conceit. I had no delusions as to the welcome I would receive.
Everybody's fucking dead. Damn. That's bad.
Death and disease stalked these streets. Bodies lay most in the very spots in which fate had taken them. A perfect homecoming.
Unclean! Begone! Save yourself! Unclean!
Shame. Shame. Someone didn't wash their hands for 20 seconds. These people. So I said, this is a big game, and I would love to keep playing it. I don't. We're definitely not beating it in a single sitting.
Yeah, we're a little over 2 hours in.
That guy doesn't want to talk. That guy's one of those assholes that summons fucking zombies on me. And just piling the bodies up. Oh, hey, there's a magic spell here.
Ooh. Not rapture. Thou must sing happy birthday thrice now upon washing thine hands in a restroom visit.
I like the people that are saying that you recite the entire Bene Gesserit litany against fear.
Jesus.
Well, if you do it right, it takes like 30 seconds. No fear. Fear is the mind killer. Fear is the tiny death that brings total annihilation. Let my fear, I'll face my fear. I'll let it pass over me and through me. And with my mind's eye, when
Iron
fear is
sword.
past, I will see that only I remain.
Forge.
I'm paraphrasing because there's a long version and there's a truncated version that became more common in the later Dune books. Man, these guys just hang out in a fucking Raiders of the Lost Ark trap room. Arrows just shooting fucking constantly, man. It's crazy. I guess we're guarding something or something. I don't know. He's laughing at me. Ooh.
Bay Victor! Bay
So this is his hometown. So it's entirely possible these are all people he knows.
Right?
Well, hey, Kane, what's going on? Oh, holy shit, I thought you were dead. Ow, stop killing me, you asshole! Hey, Tom, how's the baby? Oh, thanks for asking, Kane. Steven, Richard, it's Kane. How you guys doing? You taste fucking awful. Except for you, Richard. I can go for another pint of you, if you know what I mean. But you don't, because you're fucking dead. Oh, you rascals. Always ganging up on people. Yo, you guys are the reason why I clench my butthole everywhere I go. They said they called me crazy for doing it. I was like, oh, you don't know those Corhagen boys. You don't clench that butthole tight, they'll get in there. They'll find a way. Oh, you think they're just slipping a finger in there? Not so. Maybe it starts with a friendly finger, but hey, before you know it, I think I was supposed to get something, but I didn't get it. And now with the skeletons! Ow!
Oh yeah, earlier I forgot. Dr. App just said, given the chance, Kev would hang out in the trap room.
The trap room is where it's at. It is the happeningest place in Corhagen. The music is banging. The girls are just gorgeous, and the drinks.
The Heart of Darkness.
I got a bunch of those.
Oh, sweet. The fucking fireball thing is fucking slow as shit.
Ow!
Invoking this spell cloaks me under a protective aegis. Whatever spell is
Mike's in the chat.
will be reflected back at the caster, leaving me unharmed. It will only last for a short time, however, before leaving me vulnerable once more.
So I got a shield spell.
Mike, do you want to be in the stream?
Who you got?
Mike.
Yeah, sure. Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy, it's fun. Dancing in the sunlight, living in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.
Hey, Victor!
Well, this will be fun. Ooh. Yeah, I know those guys.
Ooh. Piper, could you say, what is it, uwu? Is that what that is? I thought it was a face.
Ooh. Someone wants you to be there, Nero.
What?
Okay, listen, there'll be no uwooing here. There'll be an uwu stream only.
What?
Hey, Victor!
Did you say no uwooing?
Yes, this is an umu stream only.
Okay.
looks like a Saturday night.
Everyone's fucking dead.
Hey, that's St. Patrick's Day aftermath.
Fucking Jonestown the morning after.
Not a fresh pint of blood to be seen.
I have to burn one of these.
What? That's all it gives you?
Yep.
It's a fair amount. Especially considering how difficult the rest of the game has been so far.
Yep. You been watching?
For about 5 minutes before.
Ah, crap. Now I'm in a position where I don't remember where I was. Okay, I came in through there. And I went in through there. I think I came out there.
Yes.
So I gotta go there.
Yeah. This is a game from back in the day when you didn't have GPS markers or fancy compasses.
Yeah, remember back in the day when you just kind of had to fucking figure it out and hope for the fucking best? Pepperidge Farm remembers. This did not look like a church from the outside.
Doesn't look like much from the outside. They all look like the same.
Oh yeah, now it looks like a church. You know, when you go behind the altar and it's all fucking creepy and gothic, and you start to wonder, am I praying to the right God? Of course, you find out that the priests are secretly minions of chaos, and not an inquisitor to be found.
Chaos. Chaos. Chaos.
This will be reported to the Inquisition. The Emperor protects.
Okay, DM's not Raptro.
They really captured my likeness here. I don't know if I have a fine eye for art, but I know what I like.
Bay Victor!
I'm not sure if he's conjugating that properly, but whatever.
Well, he's saying Faye instead of they.
Oh no, he is conjugating it properly. Ve Victus, woe to the conquered.
I think I left across that. I didn't have to.
It's a shiny thing on the floor. It's terrifying. I don't know who put it there.
It's ice.
Oh, it's ice.
I thought it was something hazardous. This isn't Ninja Gaiden. You can't just kill it, put ice on the ground, and say, now you're in trouble.
I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't get past the first second level of the Ninja Gaiden Black. Ugh.
I remember the quest. I actually undertook a quest to beat the first Ninja Gaiden on NES.
Mm-hmm.
And basically I played it a little bit at a time, every other week. And I just slowly got better and better at it. And it took 6 months, but I did finally beat it. No codes, no tricks, other than stuff that was already in game. It pissed me off to find out that the secret to beating the final boss of Ninja Gaiden is you have to have the right weapon. And if you don't have that weapon, you're kind of fucked.
I think that dude's gonna send you like infinite fucking
Yeah.
movies if you don't kill him.
It's an infinity room.
Oh shit. There we go.
Did you finally escape?
I don't need you to patronize me. I was fine shit posting there. I was just making a joke.
Too late.
I just
You're
thought
in
it'd be more fun.
Yeah.
You son of a
What
bitch.
happened?
Fine.
You fucking demi-Mexican, you son of a bitch. How dare you get all this bad luck tossed upon you, you fucking prick. How
Oh my god. It has been an hour. I really didn't think like, oh, it's over. This is, I've reached the destination. Everything's gonna be fine. Nope, coronavirus. City's on lockdown. Fucking Walmart closes down at like 5 p.m. It's not like they even fucking sell anything anymore because the shelves are picked clean.
Say, so some of the shit those people are grabbing is fucking weird. It kind of reminds me of, remember the King of the Hill episode with the fucking tornado?
Yeah.
1 fuel filter, please. I can't sell you a single fuel filter. I can only sell it in packs of 24. 24 fuel filters, please. That asshole's buying all the fuel filters! Fuel filters? What are they for? I need one!
Oh god, I watched a woman get like 5 carts full of baby wipes, take them up to self-checkout, and then get her card declined.
Good fucker.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
Save some fucking baby wipes
No.
for other babies.
I'm afraid your baby's just gonna have to, learn to rough it like they did in the, grandpa's time. When they didn't have fancy baby wipes, and all you had was a cold washcloth, and you hoped it was clean and soft. Ow!
Yeah!
I was wrong about the ice!
This entire thing has just been like insane.
Those patches of ice looked like they were there to, what's the word? Get you to underestimate their danger.
Those cheeky dick waffles.
This is the worst slip and slide. This is like playing with a slip and slide on Jersey Beach with a bunch of AIDS noodles everywhere.
Yeah.
Nice of them to leave me some Happy Meals here and there. Oof. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing okay. Glad you kind of, sort of getting your shit, back together.
Lower form fall swiftly to deception.
You know what? I really took my computer for granted, though. I'm missing that pretty hard.
Oh.
Yeah, oh god, I have stories and stories about the fucking journey here.
Oh man, those bastards beat you back into the other room.
Fucking, oh my god. I don't think I'm ever talking to like half my family ever again after this shit.
Lower forms of undead fall swiftly to deception.
So, your cousin, do you ever get his tinnitus fixed? Or,
Nope. Did I ever tell you guys about Goosebumps?
the children's book series? Or outside?
No, the theme song that I made an audio remix of that slowly builds into the 10,000 decibel bass boosted version that lasts 10 hours.
Wow.
And I heard a bunch of Bluetooth speakers around the garage before I left, and and then I set that as an alarm for a phone that is in the attic and charging.
Isn't that the thing that they did to the fucking Cuban embassy?
Yeah.
That made all those people go deaf?
It wasn't Goosebumps particularly though, but no. It was from a declassified CIA document or something. That was the idea.
Yeah, they forced the embassy members to suffer ultrasound, which damaged their ears.
Goosebumps. You'd probably go crazy after just hearing the theme song.
Oh god, no. Oh, there it goes. Like, oh, I'm wearing this armor and it's not letting me drink this guy? Sucks.
Well, it doesn't suck if you can't drink them.
No, it does. It was just being shitty about it.
Please, help me, kind sir.
Oh, you bastards.
Please, help me, kind sir. Help me, kind sir.
So, Piper, have you gotten all your new Overwatch skins for the new Azure thing?
Oh shit! You know what? I haven't played it in months. I missed all sorts of shit.
There are like 2 good skins, or three good skins, and then the rest is just, why is this a thing? Like, why are you making me pay 3,000 coin for this or roll a bunch of boxes? I don't know, man. I had nothing else to do, so I was like, fuck it, I'll play some Overwatch. And turns out the game is almost completely dead.
Damn, are you serious?
Probably one part.
Or at least like the PS4 version.
I wonder how the Xbox version's doing. My freaking kid talked me into playing Destiny 2.
Yeah.
Oh god, I really want to get back into that.
And yeah, I was like, okay, and I got hooked.
Yeah. I just saw they tweeted out about the exotic quest going live for the new shotgun.
Yeah.
The fully automatic 4-barrel shotgun that you can masterwork having 5 shots.
Yeah.
And it's like, I really want to get that, but I don't think I've got anything that can run Destiny 2.
I don't either. I'm using the G4 streaming thingy. So I'm actually using my Mac to play it, but I'm technically playing it on like a gaming PC somewhere.
Nice.
Yeah. You should check it out. Because
I probably will, because I've been jonesing to get back in like Destiny 2. Just anything to keep me from playing League of Legends and wanting to kill myself.
Damn.
I don't blame you. That's
go down
brutal fucking thing.
Don't ever go down the League of Legends rabbit hole, kids. It's nothing but horrible people and Europeans.
Damn.
Or Brazilian.
Or it's horrible people and horrible people.
Okay, so then you got horrible people, Brazil. Okay, so you got Europeans, and you got horrible people, then you got different kinds of Europeans, and then you have Brazilians.
Oh yeah. You know what? The Brazilians aren't even the worst, really. They are better than the Chinese.
And, well, the Chinese are even better than the Koreans.
The Koreans know how to play the game, though. Koreans will actually like try and win. They'll just get really mad when you start losing. Chinese, like, they're connecting to American servers, and so it's just like
a VPN.
Yeah. And it's really funny when somebody figures out, oh, they're Chinese, and they just do like the copy pasta, and then you see they like the Chinese person disconnect and can't come back. I've had so many games where like people will figure out, oh, it's a Chinese person in the lobby, and they'll do the copy pasta, and then we just get to remake the match because it's within 5 minutes.
Huh.
Social engineering, I guess. Also, yes, Ed, Brazilian girls are typically hot. But coming from a Mexican man, be careful with Latinas.
This cleanses my body of any dangerous poisons. Quite useful. I find myself surrounded by.
Trust me, be careful with Latinas. Specifically, like, further South American girls.
It's because they go kind of nutsoid from the fucking constant conflicts. The only ones that get to survive are the hot ones, and the hot ones get whatever they want.
Yep. And if you cannot provide whatever they want, then you're going to get yelled at constantly.
Also, like with Mexican girls, they either look like Miss Mexico, and then all of a sudden they're like that bitch that killed Selena.
Oh God, yeah, it's
there's no.
One day you're talking to Paola, and then it's Bl00d.
Mm-hmm. Piper, what you eat?
Cooker.
Oh God! So when I first moved out to Houston, like a couple months ago, right?
And evisceration.
Like I didn't know where my friend's apartment was. And I found out after I got here, we were living in what is called the Fifth Ward. If you don't know what that is the actual ghetto. And they were like, yeah, we're just living here for like a month, and then we're moving. And it turns out they read the contract wrong, and it was 2 months. So that was interesting. At one point, the cops showed up because one guy in an apartment building was actually dealing, and he tried to get in his like Escalade and get away from the cops, but they already like locked the gate to get out, and so he rammed into it at full speed, destroying the car and like fusing it to the gate.
Oh.
So what you're saying is you watched a movie get filmed.
A movie would have been nicer to watch, and I probably would have felt like I wasn't going to be shot. Also, I am never, ever, ever fucking with Houston PD.
And they saw their hands.
Of course not. They deal with so much bullshit that close to the border. Ugh.
Shout out to Officer Ramirez for fucking coming up to our door with a fucking shotgun. That was really interesting.
Goddamn.
I see Xavier was putting his enemies to work there.
Oh yeah. Too bad I didn't get to drink any of those guys. They were hot.
Is it the tab screen now?
Wait, what?
That one guy took an awkward time to die.
I'm kind of like fucking thinking about unfollowing Cab on Twitter because he's like, yeah, he keeps making Final Fantasy 14 posts or whatever, and it's like I kind of want to play it. It's like, fuck you, bud. Don't do this to
Right?
me.
Not
Just,
in this time of plague.
Yeah, just don't join his guild. He'll turn you into a femboy.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're young enough for it to actually work. You gotta be careful.
So have you kept up on our dealings? Yeah, we got some exciting shit starting to happen.
Yeah, I'm really proud of you guys. And I'm super looking forward to your comic. Like, I'm probably gonna be like one of the first people to pick it up.
Nice.
I've got some stuff of my own to announce when it gets closer to being done, but
Cool.
it's not going to be like something you have to pay for.
Hopefully,
It's going to be interesting when we're done filming it.
Cool.
Ed, you okay, bud? I'm worried about you. I don't know who you are, but I'm worried.
I gotta stop drinking these diarrhea people. So all this blood's going straight to my ass.
Montezuma's Revenge too.
Bloody boogaloo.
Okay, that is a good setup, man.
Uh-oh. Too much guys on screen doing shit.
My flame. So, since you guys are going forward with Peregrine, are you guys going to be going forward with like Midnight Cowboy or some of the others that you talked about?
Midnight Cowboy was actually supposed to come out first. Just Peregrine got further along quicker.
Mm.
And now Cowboy is kind of taking a backseat while we're getting ready to focus on Peregrine.
Hey, man. It's better to do one project at a time than too much on one plate.
No, you're right. We want Peregrine to be as good as it possibly can, so, diverting focus over to it is probably the best call.
Yeah, and I'm loving the art so far. I'm really glad you guys picked what you did. Even if you're having second thoughts with every other artist you've brought on stream. It feels like watching somebody about to get married, and it's like, well, no, the bridesmaid's pretty hot too. I did catch quite a bit of the skit stream because we were in the middle of like moving shit over then, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna take a break for a while. And I really do think that like if you're gonna get anybody to do like concept art for your book X, that or not concept art, but the big like painted illustration
cover.
Yeah.
I don't know, I couldn't come up with the cover. Fuck. Maybe I don't.
These guys, they suck! I'm not even hitting them!
Why don't you use protection?
didn't tell me this game had built-in slow-mo.
It does. There's actually a spell for it.
Yeah.
Man, that just burned all that shit for nothing. Okay. At least I got something out of it.
So which Gundam PS2 game do you have?
Okay. I've got Journey to Jaburo, Zeonic Front,
Heart of Darkness.
Encounters in Space.
Okay. Well, I would definitely be interested in seeing those in the future.
Yeah. Zeonic Front got a lot easier from the first time I played it when I realized there's a button you can hold to literally make the mobile suits go faster.
Yeah.
The Heart of
Like
Darkness.
there was a while there where it's like, if I want to do these levels, I have to play with the DOM.
Yeah. I got super into the like free to play like multiplayer one, Gundam Battle Operation 2. But then in the previous apartment, the PS4 we had got infested with roaches because somebody left a bunch of empty candy wrappers on the desk as we left for a trip.
Bruh.
Yeah, that was an actual nightmare because after that it was like we couldn't get rid of all of them. I'm never living in another place that like doesn't spray regularly.
God damn it!
Ever.
The Heart of Darkness.
They're fucking murdering
Well, Ed,
me.
I can't wait to read it.
Jesus.
Those guys with the scimitars look like Shrek in a red beret.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other thing is, I think they're throwing their swords like on a lash or something.
Yeah.
Okay. This is definitely one of the spells that I never used when I first played it. There's
what it says, but
there's a lot. Like I said, the first time I played it, I cheated a bunch, to where I would just use codes to fill up my magic or fill up my blood when I needed it. And so there was like, I had a bunch of tools. I had a bunch of flay, I had a bunch of immolate, because I would just go to the spirit forges and just make a bunch of it. And I think all I ever had was like lightning equipped. So I would just sit there and just spam the shit out of lightning until I won. Actually, you want to try switching games?
I think Piper has exploded.
Piper?
Hmm?
You want to switch games?
Let's see. You can. You're almost at 3-hour mark.
Chat, do you want to switch games for real this time?
Oh, regarding the campaign, it's in the mailing list phase right now, so it's going to be released in April, I want to say.
Yep.
Yeah.
definitely make sure you sign up for the Indiegogo mailing list or the Graded Point 5 mailing list. Do both.
I don't know. Did everybody hear her walking? No, nobody's gonna hear that.
Oh no.
What?
So what do you think? Spider-Man 2 movie game? Or, arguably one of the best Spider-Man games ever? Or,
That's not the PS4 Spider-Man. The PS4 Spider-Man has Taskmaster. I know him from.
Oh, he meant Blood Omen,
Yeah.
as in how you're doing so far on Blood Omen.
yeah, we killed Nup Raptor. I'm in Corhagen. I'm getting my ass kicked by these fucking guys shooting magic missile at me.
Don't worry, it only gets worse.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun when I get to go fight the hordes of the Nemesis and then have to go fight William the Just.
Yep.
Poor William.
God, dude, Spider-Man games are fucking weird because it's like, I think my favorite one is still the PS1 one.
Yeah.
Just because it's like it's jank as fuck, but it feels the most like a proper Spider-Man thing. Plus, it has Stan Lee as a narrator.
Well, in Spider-Man 2, the movie game, Bruce Campbell is your narrator, and I think Stan Lee is the shop owner, where you buy your spider skills from.
Yeah, and then in Amazing Spider-Man 2, the movie video game, Stan Lee is the owner of a comic book shop that sells Spider-Man comics. And I want to say Stan Lee is in the PS4 Spider-Man is the owner of an Italian restaurant. God, that entire game is just like kind of a boring blur, honestly.
How the fuck do I get over there? Oh no, it's the ice room again. I think it's into that. Let's see where I can go as a bat.
Oh, I've got a kind of fun story about Comcast and getting the internet here set up.
Yeah.
So we've been here for like 4 or 5 days now, right? And Comcast came out and they installed a wire, right?
Uh-oh.
They didn't connect it to anything, either in or out. They just put in a wire in a wall and left.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So we had to call them, and they're like, "Oh, well, that apartment hasn't had service for like a full year." So they sent out another technician. The technician found the wire that the previous guy installed, and he drilled it up into the apartment above us for some reason. In this little like shed we have on the like not a balcony because we're on the first floor, but like, the little outside area. So he's like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm gonna run the wire underground. So he goes and he does that. And so that takes like 3 hours of setup, and he's like, okay, I have to go now. It is 6 o'clock. And the job is finished. The router should work. The router doesn't work.
Boy.
So then we have to call Comcast again, and they're like, well, we don't have any appointments today. What do you mean? Well, in light of COVID-19, we can't take any appointments. So we took an appointment yesterday, and the lady's like, well, we'll contact you as soon as the appointment's ready. Okay. And then a guy shows up at the apartment wearing an Xfinity outfit. He's like, hey, I'm here to get your cable. He's like, what the fuck is going on? So I let him in, and he goes to work on the router, and he's like, yeah, there's no signal. And then he leaves. And we get to today, where they bring in a new router, they bring in new wires, they cut the old wires accidentally, have to run new wires, and then dug a big fucking hole outside of the apartment to run the wires actually underground instead of just leaving the wires out in the open with like proper casing and everything. I've never been more frustrated with an entity I can do nothing about before. Fucking hate Comcast. I fucking hate them so much. Oh no, it's fixed now, Edward. It just fuck Comcast. If you have a choice, right? If you have a choice between CBT and Comcast, I'm pretty sure they're both equally shitty. But at least with the CBT, you don't have to worry about their fucking Xfinity shit selling you ads to buy Wi-Fi service off of your own fucking router. Oh, hey, you want to use the internet for a day? Pay $1. You want to use it for a week? Pay $20, bud. Like, no, I fucking pay for your service anyways. I have the router right here. Why are you making me pay money for this?
Wow.
God, it is just genuinely the fucking worst. It's like they don't even comp you on your bill because it's like we've gone like a week without, so it's like that's a quarter of a month. No, you still have to pay the full month's bill. Why? We haven't gotten a full month's worth of service.
That is fucked.
Yeah. Joke's on you, because if the city is fully shut down, I'm not paying for shit. Oh no, I can't make it to the Xfinity office. The beer virus is out there.
Beer virus.
Yeah, we just swing by the Hong Kong market. I live within walking distance of the Hong Kong market, and they're the nicest fucking people in this time. Like, I've been able to get so like nobody else is going there, so it's like we have like 3 dozen duck eggs that we got for like $4.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, the people who run that Hong Kong network are the nicest. Yeah, fuck Comcast. Fucking hate them so much. And then we were supposed to have an unlimited plan, right? Do you know what Comcast's version of an unlimited Wi-Fi plan is, or
10
unlimited
gigs.
data?
Wow.
1,024 gigs. That's it for the whole month. So like,
How is that unlimited?
if you do any like, it's not. It's just that's what they expect you to use.
Wow.
And we specifically stated like, no, we want unlimited. They're like, well, this is the plan you have, and it's like, no, that's not the plan we signed up for. This is just what you gave us. Like, we have the original contract that was like unlimited data, and we showed it to them. And they're like, you're gonna have to talk to corporate.
Oh my god.
So guess who gets to fucking talk to corporate soon? already had to. I had a fucking 3-hour wait time for Netflix his support today.
Jesus.
Because they double charged my account. For the plan that I wasn't signed up for, because I was just doing like the $8.99 thing, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, "Yeah, you want to pay $16 this month? No, you want to pay $32 this month."
What the fuck?
And yeah, so I call them. I wait for 3 hours. I get a man who speaks worse English than I do, and I don't even know, but they double charge my account and then say, "Oh, there was an issue with your credit card. We don't know what account was charged, and we have to terminate your card from Netflix's service, or like put it as like a flag thing. So you have to provide a new card if you want to continue Netflix service."
What the fuck?
You know, Mike, I don't understand it. How can so much bad shit happen to the same fucking person?
I don't know.
Well, I fully accept I'm not a good person to begin with, but you know.
Well, even statistics and law of averages, man.
Yeah. Fucking, I don't even fucking know. It's at least I'm getting this shit all out of the way right now. Yeah.
I still feel like I'm going the wrong fucking way.
The blood of ages flows so sweet. Come, drink.
Yeah. Wait, are you saying I sound like Piper? Because Ed, please do not tell me that I sound like Piper. If, like you specifically with him. I've seen your chat messages, bud.
I don't think he means voice.
Okay. I was like, I'm not your stand-in.
No. I think it's we have similar luck. Or lack of.
Okay. Complaining about the stupid bullshit world.
Yeah. One thing after another.
Oh, capitalism has failed me. Or capital fuck. Shout out to all those fucking crazy communists on Twitter who like have those super weird fetishes.
Yeah.
Oh no, he did. He meant that it sounds like you sound like Piper, and that a lot of bad shit happens to you, and a lot of bad shit happens to Piper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just because I'm dwelling on the negatives right now. Like good shit has happened to me. I'm out of Oregon, which is the best thing. I don't have to worry about being in Oregon.
Okay.
I'm glad I'm not in Oregon because that shit shut down. You can't travel in or out. They're actually
state?
watching the state borders. Yeah.
And he's managed to avoid California.
Yep. Well, no, because I got trapped in LA while I was fucking coming.
No. Well, you didn't get stuck in California because I don't know what they're doing over there.
Oh yeah, for the state of emergency. No, that my fucking family who's still in LA are like, everything is horrible here, and we're considering moving. I was like, yeah, go to Arizona. And they're like, no, we want to come to Texas.
No.
Hey, could you do me a favor real quick and turn off my screen share? I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Wait, what?
Can you
turn it off?
Yeah, just real quick.
At least California shouldn't be having a toilet paper shortage, unlike everybody else.
No, they are, because people are panic buying shit.
That's weird, considering they shit in the street. I don't know why they need toilet paper.
Is the screen
That's
off?
just the homeless.
That's more than a homeless.
Yeah, I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Oh god, I forgot Papa John was delivering fucking pizzas in a Ghostbusters outfit was my fucking Streamlabs avatar.
Well, his day of reckoning has come.
He was right.
Now the only places open are delivery and takeout places.
Yeah.
His
We
enemies
should
have
have
fallen
listened.
before him. Oh, Dr. Pizza finally got indicted. Not indicted. What's the other one? Sentenced.
Oh, the Ars Technica guy?
That guy!
Dr. Pizza.
Good, I hope he goes to the gallows.
Yeah.
Okay. You can go ahead and turn my screen back on.
Well, Ed, Saturday Night Live isn't coming back for at least 3 weeks.
Woo! Right? A lot of shows actually are missing. Or going to be missing.
The WWE has given us the single greatest clip of live television I've ever seen, with Stone Cold Steve Austin saying, "If you're down with 316 Day, give him a hell yeah," and the camera cuts to the empty seats in the arena.
All hands, combat status 1. Get the mobile suits ready to launch.
All units, confirm launching order from catapult.
There's a bidding war for oil right now, with Russia and Saudi Arabia competing, which is dropping prices of literally everything you would probably use in your daily life, including gas prices, so you can just travel whenever the fuck you want, outside of the fact that you shouldn't be traveling right now.
Yeah, right?
Airlines have gone to shit.
Space.
I can get a flight to Baltimore for like $60. Also, I'm not going to Baltimore.
There we go.
For the first ever time in living history,
Here we go.
Daytona Beach at this time of year is actually clean. That's a positive, right? Think of the turtles.
A lot of places are becoming clean because
Yeah. San Francisco now has drivable streets. Because everybody thinks, I don't fucking know. Canadians can't enter the U.S. currently. That's an upside, right?
Carrier Albion.
You don't want us down there.
University von Braun. After
Well, we can't go up there either.
one in the previous battle.
Because, like, a bunch of people with the virus tried to cross the border into Canada, and Canada's like, no more.
I forgot we turned the music down on the other game.
Oh, yeah.
Uraki, who has been working in a junk shop repairing a mobile armor, does some soul searching and decides to return to the Albion. Shortly after his return, a mobile armor from the Bl00d fleet challenges the Gundam to a duel.
You can still be a pilot, man.
And what?
Just work, or no, Ed was saying like he was considering being or trying to become a pilot. You know, just
Ko Araki, full Vernian, away.
You just gotta work on it. The border is not currently easy to cross, Ed. Neither border is easy to cross.
It's here.
Could become a pilot for one of the,
I had to fly through Mexico to get to Texas, and that border is not easy to cross.
Right.
I was gonna say none of the borders are easy to cross right now.
Yeah, that's just locked down tight.
Kelly, please stop. This battle is.
You're too naive, Iraqi. You can't pick your battles.
Wish.com canceled all of my orders for some reason. Same with Alibaba.
Weird.
Yeah, I don't know why. Also, dude, if you're looking for a decent paying job, if you are near a large, or not a large city, but a decent sized metropolitan area, I recommend like looking into security work.
There's going to be a need for a lot of security, considering that a lot of places aren't. They're telling their cops not to arrest or anybody for petty crimes anymore, and what they define as petty crimes is starting to get a little out of hand.
Oh no!
Like people stealing shit from your car, check fraud, prostitution.
Kelly, what do you want?
Well, I mean, there's still at least they're putting warrants, and they get warrants for a future date.
But it is also a soldier's nature to crave struggle.
So it's not like they don't get in trouble; they just don't get to sit in prison right now.
Yeah, then I'd look into security. But no, a lot of places in Texas, like Bexar County, which is the San Antonio greater metropolis or metropolitan area, have basically said, like, we are not charging anybody for misdemeanor crimes. There will be no juries for 30 days, which means warrants cannot be served, or like you can't be like.
Jesus.
So it is actually kind of like fucking insanity.
Man.
That being said, I think if you attempt to loot, like, they will fuck you up.
I would hope so, because goddamn.
So what series is this based on?
The Universal Century.
Okay, so just general Universal, like nothing like. Okay.
Yep, it's White Base lets you play through the original Gundam series. Thoroughbred is an original story based off of the Gundam units 4 and 5 during the 1 Year War. So you're at the end of the war, you're attacking Grenada because the Federation didn't have to attack Grenada now because the Zeon effectively surrendered after a Battle coup. But you like how Patton wanted to charge into China?
Yeah.
Ace Pilots just lets you do a bunch of different pilots like Shin Matsunaga, Johnny Raiden, etc.
Oh, sweet. Is it the Zaku 2 or the Gelgoog?
Both.
Nice. And then I love Shin's Zaku 2. That the white one with the blue highlights and gray. Cool.
Year 0079 of the Universal Century. 8 months have passed since the Principality of Zeon and the Earth Federation began
to pick up that new Gundam versus game.
Yeah.
Like since I've always been
civilian,
just because
encounter with
I'm a sucker for bullshit fighting him.
Finds himself in the middle of a Zeon attack.
It turned on.
In his first battle, Amuro defeated the Zeon mobile suits and escaped to Earth with the White Base. Through the fates of war, the Federation ship is crewed and operated by civilian youths. Char Aznable, the Red Comet, tracks the White Base as it flees space.
Let's see, shall we? Let's test the reaction time of your brand new mobile suit.
A battle in North America ends the life of Garma Zabi, a son of the ruling Zabi family.
Because this is entirely
Later
only
on in
space
Asia,
battles.
guerrilla warfare expert Ramba Ra leads the Xeon forces. Now I'm really impressed with you. Odessa.
That's a bit of a weird pick. Like, I get, like, hey, we have the engine for flight or whatever, but it shouldn't be that hard to do, like, space and ground battles.
A space drive-by. Sorry, I was just ordering some greasy shit. It's actually really, really difficult to shoot things in space, unless you're from, like, within.
Are you joking?
Jaburo, as they
within, like, I'm gonna say, like, even 10 meters.
The crew of the White Base.
However, it's not hard
Am I to
to.
understand that the White Base's only
As long
purpose
as you have a.
is to serve as
fuck!
bait when
Where's
you
my brain
spring the
going with
trap
this?
on the enemy, sir?
Lieutenant
God damn it! My brain had something.
Glad to have been transferred here.
The issue is that you have to deal with
to the
the
battlefield of space.
recoil of your projectile, because there's on Earth there's usually it's
All
just
hands,
the
combat
mass of your
There's an
of
enemy
yourself
approaching from behind us.
holding up the gun, right?
It's alone.
But in space,
Ensign Murai. Speed at
you
point
have to deal with the other half of the equation much
attacking
more
the enemy forces ahead of us.
on a much more. Fuck you, brain.
There's nothing stopping your energy when it's
Yes, thank
the opposite reaction, so you just keep going.
Yes, thank you. That was
Newton's
the brain.
third law.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for being smarter.
That just happens to be something I know, because it's something I think about when I watch a lot of fucking sci-fi stuff.
Babylon 5 was really good for that, taking advantage of that with their space fight scenes.
It's not really my style to hang back and hide behind a lady.
That's the reason why most people are thinking about trying to deal with
Rushing in like that, we're only shot down.
with laser weaponry. However, there's issues with that, and that there's heat, and there's still a recoil effect.
Well, also, like, any radiation in space could potentially just dissipate the laser.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hit.
Eat shit, you Xenon bastards.
Take him out before Captain Shaw arrives. No screw-ups. The Gundam has to be here somewhere. Where is it?
Let's just do it. Gundam, I'm ready to back you up. Why, you little. If I can't hit it, I won't even try.
Thanks, Slugger.
You're done.
There.
It's a Gundam! And then they're dead. That was the entirety of that fucking show. Was any of these shows just like, it's a Gundam, and then they're like,
there's a Gundam down
Taking
here.
some damage, Lieutenant Bright. I'm
In my
returning to the White
pants.
Base.
Until there's too many Gundams, just everybody has Gundams.
Instead,
the entire planet has Gundams.
one condition: I won't do it unless we're facing the enemy.
Are you a
head-on.
Gundam?
Surprising. I thought Dren could have held out at
And then
least.
poor Rapture has to fight for Space Mexico with the giant.
Hey man,
sombrero station.
we have a fucking giant sombrero satellite colony. And
I don't remember what Space Canada had. Ugh.
It's a rock. It's probably shaped like a maple leaf.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Doesn't improve.
You guys built a lumberjack Gundam. It probably isn't very good.
Man, I want to fight for space.
What?
God, what I
asked for you.
is it Space New? No, it's not Space New Guinea. It's Space Zimbabwe or whatever with the Zulu Gundam.
It's Shar. He's the only one who would attack with that kind of reckless abandon.
How
Hey, we gave a Gundam cheetah legs, and also like a fucking like loincloth, a spear, and a Zulu shield.
Let's go, Amuro. There.
Dead meat. Those attacks I'll show you what a big rope can do.
The faster it is, the less accurate the shot. There.
Take this. Those attacks.
How's this? Hit. Damn.
Hey man, what's the fucking language?
Shield! They're stronger than I thought.
I'm going to challenge this Gundam to a space fight.
Hit! There! Take that.
Wish I knew how to use the fucking special attack.
There! I'll take this
Yeah.
one. How's what do we do now, Amuro?
You know, one thing I've seen on Twitter lately that I don't understand, and I don't think I ever will, is people have positive sentiment for Shadow the Hedgehog. Like the game.
Pilot!
What?
Yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog. People are like, it was better than people make it out to be.
It's cruel.
And I feel like I'm really high sometimes because people are like, no, it's good.
Char is also
And I've actually played it, and it's a giant, horrible steaming pile of garbage.
incompetent for failing to protect his brother Garma. Deploys the Conscon Mobile Assault Force presently based at Solomon.
I just noticed Piper has freckles. Why so many freckles, Piper?
I was gonna say, do you mean freckles or do you mean the stars?
On forces. While the white base makes
That
it
don't seem to show up very good.
Kind of half blind, so that okay. Oh yeah, okay, they're stars. All right.
Yeah, I do have freckles too. It's just this camera's not good enough to pick that up.
Well, shit.
Yeah, that poor bird. Were you fond of it?
This is Lala
Isn't
Soon.
it sad to watch something
Uh,
beautiful grow old? and
Char is
perish?
banging her. He also wants her to be his mom.
Your eyes are so beautiful.
See, I don't get that.
Sorry to splash you. I'm afraid the driver's still a novice.
I know you. Somehow, I really do know who you are.
I can understand why you'd be a little nervous around an enemy soldier, but don't you think a word of thanks would be in order at the very least?
We attack as soon as we exit Side 6 airspace.
I like this cockpit, but not enough to die in it. Hey, Bridge, are you gonna launch us or what?
I'm starting to get used to it. I can tell by myself.
Yeah. I actually think we should call it in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, so everybody gets a chance to refresh.
Yeah, so there's a break between this and the other stream. This one went on for 3 hours.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
3.5.
3.5, yeah.
Everybody's chatted out at the moment.
Yeah.
Damn suits with the skirts, they bug me.
That or they're super into Gundam.
Attack the Musai in the rear. They can't return fire yet.
Chad asked for Gundam and then was want to stay around for Gundam. Damn shame.
Hey
Damn
man,
shame.
I'm here. I'm here for Gundam, and I can't type at the same time.
The enemy destroyed the Quammel? Well, don't let up. Keep attacking.
The enemy force completely annihilated one of our ships. Well, let's keep trying to throw more ships at them, see what happens.
There! 1, 2, 3.
Wait, babe. What is it, Gun Cannon 1? Please surf in USA.
5.
Is he gonna count all of them?
It's almost like he can predict our moves or something.
7.
It's gotta be a fluke or luck or something.
It can't be! No! This can't be happening! Ah! There! Are you coming? I know how they'll move. I can see it.
Not all of them. All 12 of the Rick Domes were shot down. He's inhuman.
Sir, the Gundam's coming back!
Fire back! Char's probably watching.
The white mobile suit will win.
Huh? But the Gundam isn't on the screen yet.
I'm gonna get you!
Let's take them out! Ram them! Smash the Jive right into the side of that damn Trojan horse!
You're too slow! Damn! Damn! Amuro returning.
You see? The white mobile suit won.
It seems the Gundam pilot's new type senses are beginning to awaken. The same level as you, or even greater.
Yes.
After the encounter with the mysterious girl Lala and his rival Char, Amuro bids his father Temray farewell and leaves the crossroads of Side 6
Temray.
behind. His next destination?
I wiped
Solid.
my ass with this box. If you put it in the Gundam will be unstoppable. Trust me. It's insane. I can appreciate what they're trying to do here. You know, breaking up the gameplay segments with
The Space Fortress Solomon.
you know,
Forward
footage
base
to kind of
of
make it seem
Zeon's
like you're
Space
playing an
Attack Force.
episode.
It's
Yeah.
to secure the
And not
Federation's
just a mission
counteroffensive.
inspired by an
The
episode.
Tianum Second Fleet joins the assault, transporting a new weapon from Jaburo. The conquest of Solomon is at hand.
Commandant Wakane's Third Fleet will lead the attack on Solomon. Its task will be to engage and exhaust the
Hey,
enemy's units until Commandant Tianum's main fleet arrives to join the attack.
Special attack is R1 and R2, and then hit square to activate.
Thank you. Now there's supposed to there used to be a ride, a Gundam like 4D ride or whatever, and the idea was that you were in this fucking pod being carried around by two GMs during the Battle of Solomon. Now, if I remember correctly, in the Battle of Solomon here, you can actually see those two GMs carrying around the pod that's got the crowd in it.
That's kind of sad. That sucks. I want to fucking go on that now. Just like I didn't know the Terminator 2 like 4D experience was a thing until after it closed.
Yeah.
Remember, it's Solomon. Be cautious in your attacks.
All right, let's get this thing started.
The fleet will advance on Solomon.
Ed, you're worth something. Don't talk like that. You're not worthless.
Nobody's worthless except for Aqua.
Beam interference field deployed. All ships prepare for missile attack.
Listen, man, even like the worst person of all time who has gotten other people to kill themselves can get consistent work and whatnot. You just got to persevere and whatnot, and even you can be better than Zoe Quinn, right? Just keep your head down and keep pushing forward. Everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah.
She doesn't have access to Adrenochrome yet either.
You're done.
Like, think if Zoe can be a real human being, then an actual human being can be real.
There. There.
Whoops. You lost your salamis.
The main fleet is going to fire the new weapon.
New weapon?
Fucking solar ray.
4, 3, 2, focusing on target.
Solomon's burning up. This is the Federation's new weapon.
Just trust me, Ed. Like, just you don't have to look into Zoe Quinn. Just understand that even the worst person can keep going on. So your life has intrinsic value, and you can just be a better person than horrible, awful people easily.
So that's the guy.
Like, literally, none of Zoe Quinn's friends like her. They all fucking hate her.
In fact,
because she is terrible.
She is
And
so
they don't-
terrible that as soon as she gets a permanent Andros, she's going to face a shit ton of lawsuits.
You're launching mobile suits. IS time.
Yes, sir.
Imagine not being able to have a residence because you're ducking litigation that you rightfully deserve.
Also, shout out to Chuck Tingle. He got fucking taken. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, he made plenty of money from his shitty ebooks, but
I can't get in,
fucking
but I'll support you from
rip
here.
your reputation, man.
Nobody's ever going to buy a game with
I gotta hand it to myself. I'm pretty good.
Not now. Might be a good time for that special attack.
The shield! You're not gonna hit me!
Especially when I fuck up them that space fighter
There!
or spacecraft. Excuse me.
This Gundam game is a lot like Star Fox, Edward, where there's rail sections and then there's free flight sections.
There!
Or Star Fox 64, I should say.
I'm
That was such a
forcing
good
my way
fucking
in!
game.
Yes! I can force my way in from here. Where's the enemy? It's the Gundam! We'll keep on! Let's switch. I'll take care of the rest. Damn!
Well, man, nothing in life comes easy. So you just gotta, put your nose to the grindstone and work for it. I don't have very many boomerisms left because I don't know, but
He's only small yet.
yeah, just know everything will work out if you try hard enough, right?
It may not work out the way you want it to, but it'll still work out.
There!
And you might want to settle for like one half of that, like maybe either a vampire or a werewolf girlfriend, because you don't want 2 sacks of crazy.
Yeah. Also, wait for a bunch of old people to die, and then the housing market is going to get so much better. I feel like that came across as insensitive. Which, good. That was intentional.
An enemy unit?
Well, honestly, this whatever virus should help move that along a little.
Oh, you mean the boomer remover?
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, fingers crossed. Fucking
There!
hand sanitizers are going to help Nana in the nursing home.
You're done.
It might take a little longer than the pandemic, but just know, like, things will get better. You're probably still relatively early in your life. I know I am, and things will get much better, especially when you consider that oil prices are at an all-time low. Even after the pandemic, the economy is going to be decent.
We're launching.
There's plenty of jobs out there. Yeah, you'll be able to do something, man.
It'll be like the 70s again, almost.
There.
Because there was a big fuel problem then, and since all the fuel's cheap, and that means they can actually feasibly afford to keep manufacturing over in the North Americas.
Yeah, dude. 24 in June. Yeah, that's I'm about the same age, so yeah. Just know everything will work out.
It's important to remember that most of the people that actually start achieving stuff, on the average, they don't start achieving stuff till they're in their 30s or later. All of the people that are achieving stuff and doing the things they've always wanted to do and they're in their 20s, they are the exception, not the rule.
Yeah, the majority of us live pretty crappy lives, up until you get to that place where it's yeah, I'm finally comfortable and I can do what I want.
There.
I can afford to keep a lady, or how is it? Yeah, more or less.
When you say keep a lady like that, I'm just imagining you've got chains in your dungeon waiting for the future.
It doesn't mean I don't, but
oh, that's not for the lady. Those are for a different thing.
Those are for a different thing. Those are for the neighbors.
There.
Listen, man, the pandemic is gonna make people hungry.
Mm-hmm. You just gotta get a head start on these things. Start setting them up early. Get them grass fed,
Something's over there.
Big Sam? Big Sam.
Man, the war is going to change once they can mass produce those things.
God, I started following a few Japanese model makers on Twitter, and one of them got the original Big Zam model and did fishnet patterns on the legs for it, and I lost my shit.
No, beams don't have any effect on it.
It's too strong for us.
It's a Big Zam!
See? Once the Big Zam is mass-produced, we'll put an end to the Federation in no time.
He said the thing.
Big Zam is mass-produced, we'll put an end to the Federation in no time.
Don't look for special attack.
But I've been depressed. I've dealt with suicide before. I've been in those bad places, so I know what it's like to be in that kind of pit. You're down there with the things you bring with you, and it's really hard to get out. And I'm only now getting to the point where I'm doing the things I've always wanted to do, and they're starting to happen. And Mike maybe Rapture will probably tell you, if I'm not doing something, if I have an idle moment, I'm working on something.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing I could recommend to anybody who is feeling depressed. Just focus on something else. you get a hobby. Like do something with your hands, right? Like, just keep working at something so you don't dwell on negative thoughts.
You get me with that. Damn!
You do that enough at work. Don't worry about your own time.
This thing is
You think we'll have to move closer to have a chance at getting through that?
Yeah, the use the parent thing doesn't help.
Sure you're good.
Also, Edward, the difference between the Big Zam and the Absolus 2 is the Absolus 2 is using Big Zam technology with the Zaku 2 chassis to like run. Like, it's not a full mobile armor, but it's also capable of on-planet flight, whereas the Big Zam needs to use its legs. It's not capable of flying around outside of space.
Ah! Did the field generator get hit?
Yeah, I could be remembering wrong. I don't remember Big Zam having an eye field.
There!
Maybe it did.
I want to say like no, it doesn't, because the Absolus 2 is like one of the first things to introduce that. Like, or maybe it's like one of the other mobile armors, but
The shield's gone.
I'm about to fucking die.
There! I have to get out!
Oh no. I'm gonna cut it so I can take a break.
Yep. Well, that was Blood Omen and some Gundam. Hope you guys had fun. Hope you had a good time. We're probably gonna duck out of here.
Graded 0.5 will be live later with
the Rocket Gal.
Rocket Gal and the Mole Man from Mars. Man, I'm tired. I didn't take a nap today. All right.